Dear Jason, we went to our first K-pop concert. Where we last left off from our previous video, I think it was my birthday. What happened since then? Valentine's Day. I decided to do something special for my girlfriend this year. I don't usually get her a lot of stuff, we go out for dinner, I usually get chocolates, just small things that normally you do for Valentine's. But this time around, I ended up getting her a little basket. So I got her a bouquet of flowers from Trader Joe's, a plush bouquet with Hello Kitty in it, a pink teddy bear, some candy. She likes the Lindor chocolates, the Nerds clusters things, some kisses, and a little boba cat thing, and one that she ended up really liking is a capybara, a little pink capybara with a heart on its head. She loves that thing. It's really cute. It has some beads on the bottom of its butt, so it's really comfortable for her to hold, and has a good weight to it. So she really likes that plush. We named it Pinky. It's super cute. But yeah, it was my first time, I think, in our relationship that I've done a Valentine's Day basket. It was kind of fun. Unfortunately, I had to get Trader Joe tote. Yeah, small Trader Joe tote, because I originally had a basket. It was a little crate with flowers on it. It was super cute. But unfortunately, going to Chick-fil-A one day with my coworkers, Sean and Nevaeh, they rode in my car. Sean plays a little too much. So when Nevaeh was trying to get into the car in my backseat, pushing her, and she accidentally fell on it. So thanks. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, it was, so I had to pivot ideas, how to get a little tote bag, but it still worked out. It was really cute. Some other cool Valentine's things we got. Applebee's is having or had a promotion for date nights. So you spend $100 to you enter a raffle to try to get a date night pass that Applebee's was offering. And what it is if you get chosen, you get to pay $100 for the gift card. And what it does is for 12 meals, you get a coupon or vouch, I guess, for $50 for that meal. And I mean, if you eat free Applebee's once a month, free $50 meal once a month, it pays off itself after 2 months. And then you get fucking 10 months of free fucking food from Applebee's, man. That's awesome. So once a month, me and my girlfriend try to figure it out. Probably gonna go on anniversary dates or just whenever we feel like going again. But we're getting free food from Applebee's, and that's sick.
Is this a capybara? Wait, he's so fat. Wait, he's so huggable. Are you a capybara?
Yes, he's a capybara.
Wait, I like the weight to him. Too bad he can't stay. Oh, let's not put him on the powder. It's a little kitty bouquet. Oh, kitty, my melody. Oh, it's so nice. Does it stand?
It's supposed to, but it doesn't do a good job.
Does it? Top heavy?
Yeah.
It's so pretty, honey. Thank you. Where's the mochi?
What else we do? Iron Lung came out, Markiplier's movie. I can't say I understood it too much because I didn't know what Iron Lung was based off of. I didn't know it was really based off of a game that Markiplier also previously played, or just a game in general. I didn't even know. Going to the movie kind of blind was a bit confusing, so I didn't understand the concept of the movie, but Markiplier himself did a great job acting in it. All his emotions, how he just portrayed his own character in the movie. It was just cool. Just seeing Mark act like that in a professional film was actually really cool. It was confusing to me that it was within the same pod setting. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend, there's a YouTube series that he has on it. Maybe watch that first, so you can kind of understand the layout of the movie and the setting of the movie. It wasn't really horror. It was more suspenseful of the unknown, but it was cool. It wasn't bad. Just confusing if you didn't know what the fuck was happening. I also celebrated my birthday. I think a little bit after my birthday. Vincent, Kenny, Boy, to also celebrate his birthday, which is very close to mine. His is January 30th. They came up, Lexi too. They came up to celebrate our birthdays. They came up here to State College. Yeah, Kenny randomly called me. I was at work. I was at Amazon. He called me. He goes, "Hey, Jason, how much do you get paid for the day?" And I'm like, I took it as a serious question. So I was like, I don't know, I'm probably, whatever, $21 an hour. I'm probably gonna get 7 hours or 8 hours today. So I don't know, what have you mathed that up to be? And Kenny's like, okay, what would you do if I paid you? And I'm like, dude, you don't gotta pay me, bro. If you need me to do something, I'll just do it. And then Kenny was just like, okay, I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna come up for your birthday. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Okay. He told me, and then he was like, yeah, well, because Jang, my girlfriend, texted me saying, hey, do you want to do anything for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't know. And it was only awkward because she was like, I might need you to drive me to work or something, this weekend because, it's just important. I need a ride. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. You never really go out for anything, not even for conferences. So, I mean, I guess. And then, that was before Kenny called me. And then Kenny said, hey, I told Jang, but keep it a secret because she thinks she's surprising you. And I'm like, okay. So then I had to lie to Jang saying, I mean, if you need me to be free, I guess I can be free, but like I prefer not to because we kind of need the money to work. And she was like, okay, well, I'll let you know, because something might happen, but I'll let you know. I was kind of like, okay, well, just let me know. And I kept asking her, what is it that you need from me? And she couldn't tell me. She was like, oh, it's just for work. I'm like, okay, what for work? Conference, the hospital ride or something? She was like, I'll just let you know. I'm like, okay. Then that same day, I think, or night, they all came up and surprised me. Obviously, I wasn't really that surprised. I had to act surprised. So then I acted surprised, welcomed them all, and then I told Jang, I knew the entire time. I just didn't want you to feel bad that Jang's really bad at keeping secrets. So it was her first time actually trying to surprise me because she knows I like surprises. She doesn't like surprises, but she knows I do. So it was really nice. I appreciated her for really trying to keep on the down low and keep it a secret and trying to make up a BS lie for them. It was fun. We ended up going out to eat to a burger place up here called The Field. Really nice. I think Lexi had poutine there for the first time. The day after, we hung out. Well, no, was it the night? That same night after that meal or something. I don't even know the timeline anymore. It's been so long. But we played a sword fighting board game where basically you put down these cards and then to make like a rule set, you can put in any pair you want. The point is to basically get matching cards, and to get those matching cards, you gotta fight each other with swords. The host, I guess, gets to like choose the set or split the cards up to each pairs to whatever. Okay, whatever. It's a rule set. People point at a rule set that they want because they want those matching or that set of cards. Whoever is contesting each other for that rule set are the ones that have to fight each other. So we did that for like a few hours, and it was really fun because the rules are stupid. You had to go up on one leg. You had to hold your sword by your fingertips. You have to count and try to hit each other with a fucking sword. Great night. I don't remember if we drank or not. Maybe we did. I don't know. Maybe that was night 2. I really don't know, but we did that. We also did drink one of the nights. I don't know if it was the same night or not. That was really fun. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit! Kenny's on the attack. Oh, who won?
Wait, was it a tie?
Oh my god.
Something happens when it's a tie.
I go again.
2, 1.
Oh, you missed that thing. I did. Let's go. 2, 1, 1. 2. Oh no.
3, go. Gotta fight him, honey.
I throw him.
Beat him up.
Starts making loud noises. 2, 3. James! 1, 2, 3.
Yo. A lot of laughs. I'll put a couple clips in the video just to show you guys the stupidity of this fucking game. If we didn't drink, I think it'd be a lot more fun if we drank more because we can't control ourselves. But yeah, we also went bowling, which is really fun. It's been a while since I bowled. Actually, I don't really bowl at all up here at State College. I usually ever bowl when I'm going down to Allentown and Whitehall. Nice chill alley. Haven't been there before. There's like nobody there. I think during the time we went, it was like senior bowling league. There's a lot of old people. It was really cool. Kenny ended up giving me his purple hammer that I still need to drill it to my fingers because my fingers are unfortunately, even though I got thick fingers, but Kenny's gorilla ass hands makes mine look like a toddler. So I gotta re-drill those so they're a little bit smaller. But thank you, Kenny. That was basically, aside from coming up, that was his birthday present to me. Also, he paid for dinner too. Him and Vincent both. Those guys are amazing. They made my birthday really special this year because we don't get a lot of visitors up here. So it's nice that they came up. I think I went down probably a week later to bowl with them again, hang out with them again, just to have a good time. Again, to kind of extend our birthdays. Spearforge, Riftbound, really getting into Riftbound, which is Riot Games, League of Legends card game. Me, Boy, and Clement specifically are getting super into it, pulling a fuckload of cards, and I mean a fuckload. Well, I am, at least. The second set, Spearforge, got released in February, so me and my girlfriend went to an event. Basically, they give you like a little pre-release deck, or like a little box that comes with a pre-made deck where it gives you 5 other boosters to rip and build a kind of playable deck and play with other people in that event. Went to a little small game store called Bald Eagle Games. I didn't know that my Amazon coworker at the time did co-own that store. He had the hobby portion with like the tabletop games, figurines, paintings, like Gundams and stuff like that. He owned that half while his co-owner owned the TCG half. We were there for the TCG half, and I also saw him there and talked to him a bit. It was awesome. His name is Dave. Shout out to Dave. We went there, and while pulling the boosters to create our little deck, we pulled an over number set. It was the first over number we ever pulled, and it was amazing. It was awesome. Unfortunately, I have to give that to Vincent because I think I told Vincent if I pulled an over-numbered set, I'd give it to him and he'd have to learn how to play Riftbound. We're not quite there yet on the learning part. He has learned it a little bit, but we need to start playing more. You know, I want to get better at it, and I hope, you know, Vincent wants to get better at it, and hopefully Kenny eventually. But we've been playing a little bit, buying a fuckload of cards. Like, honestly, I can show my camera real quick. This entire upper part of the box, where it says like all the domains and stuff like that, is all, and I mean like all Riftbound. Me and my girlfriend ended up like splitting up into the different colors, but like all that is just like split up and organized into different bulks. So like we got six full cases of just fucking Riftbound, and I collected a lot. Like we have like a inventory, a Google sheet of all the cards that we have, and I have a fuckload more cards than all the other guys. But we're trying to do a communism thing and sharing the cards between each other because unfortunately Riftbound isn't as accessible as like Pokemon or like Magic the Gathering right now. So for each other to help build our decks, we're sharing in a little community catalog. It's really nice and convenient. Unfortunately, even if the card's expensive, it's to each person's choice. But even if the card's expensive, we try to give it to each other for free and hope that they do it back for us. The set card I pulled, I'll give it to Vincent for free. That shit's like, what, like 50? Like, no, 90 bucks, I think. We pulled a Teemo card also during one of our hauls. Unfortunately, that's only 50 bucks. No one wants it, so I get to keep that. Fiora card. Recently, I randomly found this card. So we pulled that. I don't know if it's in focus or not. But pulled that. This shit's like $97. No one wants to play Fiora yet, so I'm going to keep it and maybe build out my own. But yeah, I'm trying to build my own decks. I'm trying to build like Lux. I'm trying to build Irelia. And when the new set comes out, Vex. These are some of the cards that I'm kind of giving away right now. Like, for free, unfortunately. Like this Lucian card is rather expensive too, and I'm giving that to Ivan, who's recently getting into Riftbound, which is really fun. More friends into Riftbound, more friends to play with. But there's that. This is the set card that I promised I was going to give to Vincent. He said I could keep it, but he's a set guy, so I kind of feel bad for not giving it to him. That's the one I pulled at the event. And yeah, just stuff like that. Try and get most of my friends into Riftbound because this is the first card game that I'm really getting into. So having all my friends hop in is really fun. Oh, also during Valentine's, I forgot to mention, this is a new place that opened up. I don't know where. Let me go ask. Honey, where do we go for Taste of Japan?
Camp Hill.
Camp Hill? Okay. So during Valentine's, we went to a hibachi, all-you-can-eat sushi, not really all-you-can-eat hibachi, in a place called Camp Hill. It's called Taste of Japan. It was probably the second most mid thing that we've had recently. The sushi was oddly warm. Like, it wasn't even like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just, warm sushi just doesn't really hit for me. It kind of feels weird. The hibachi was actually pretty good. I guess to be fair, we went on like one of their opening nights. So it was hella busy. It took like an hour or so for us to get seated. The hibachi's kind of cool. They give you a little slip. You kind of check what you want, like lo mein, rice, or whatever. I think I got yakisoba, and my girl got fried rice. And you go up to like the little buffet line, and you get to put in like your toppings, so like your broccoli, your like scallion, beef, chicken, whatever, and put the ticket into the bowl, give it to the people, and they just keep it. You go further down the line is sushi. Like I said, sushi was pretty mid. I can't say any of them were really that good or stood out. We kind of just waited there, sat there. My girlfriend doesn't really eat sushi, so it was even more awkward. And after like a long ass time, they finally gave us a hibachi. Hibachi portion was actually not bad. It just took a long ass time for it like to get to us, and they only gave us one slip. So even if we wanted to, we couldn't really get a second serving of hibachi. Or at least we didn't know how to. That kind of sucked. But overall, it was pretty okay. I think while waiting for that hibachi place, me and my girlfriend went over to a Starbucks across the street. It was a pretty okay place. If you ever find yourself going there, just know that my first experience, it was mid as fuck. We went to our first K-pop concert, and it happened to be twice. Our first overall concert was Big Time Rush. Our first K-pop concert was twice. It was amazing. I stand the fuck out of Dahyun. Unfortunately, she was not going to be there. We went to the Philly show. Ended up talking to one of my coworkers at Walmart. Her name is Michelle. She was also going to the Philly Twice concert, so it was awesome. We got to meet up. Fucking just love Twice. Before the concert, me, Vincent, and Boy and Kenny had our probably first bro night in a long time. We're trying to rebuild things now. Had our first bro night. It was really nice. Kenny took us to a sushi restaurant that he really liked. Unfortunately, we went during a time that did not have the dinner menu, so most of the options that Vincent would have appreciated were not available. Thanks for being considerate, Kenny. Just kidding, kind of. But it's pretty okay. I thought the sushi was pretty good. Kenny loves like yellowtail or whatever. It's like a really fatty fish. He dogged that shit. Overall, pretty okay. We went to the Twice concert. So it was me, Jang, Kenny, Kwa, and Kwa's cousin and friend. And but actually, I was telling Vincent about the Twice concert. And he was like, man, I stand like Chewy. I would love to go. And I was like, look at tickets, see what you got. I mean, this is how much we bought our tickets for. And he was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just check. He looks online, and like 5 rows behind us where we were sitting, he found seats that were like $50, I think. It was cheaper than what we spent on our tickets, and we were like pre-sale. He called his girl Lexi. I was like, hey, you want to go to a Twice concert tonight? Are you dead ass? He was like, yeah, dead ass. I had space in my car to go. He bought the tickets. And then I'm going. It was awesome. Unfortunately, they didn't sit next to us, but they were right behind us, and it was still cool that we got to experience it together. But yeah, I mean, it was great. Dahyun, we knew Dahyun wasn't going to be there. She had a leg injury, flying back to Korea so to get it treated, and so she can rest. We didn't know that Mina was also not going to be there for health reasons. I mean, to be fair, when we got there, the show was amazing. Live vocals still amazing, but you can clearly see on their face that they were tired as fuck. Like, those girls needed a break, man. Like, they're nonstop touring. They were just in New York for like Jimmy Fallon or something the night before, went straight to Philly to perform on the night that we went. Nayeon, you can tell in her face the entire time. Like, the first hour of the show, she was not smiling. I felt so bad. Like, they looked so tired and dead. But their vocals were still fucking amazing. Jihyo, keeping the energy up. I couldn't take my eyes off of Jihyo. She was smiling. She was having a good time, interacting with all the fans. Jonghyun also, and Momo too. Like, those were the standouts for me. Love Twice, man. I wish I could see them again when they're rested up, so I can see all of them smiling. Like, it'll be awesome. And Dahyun. I need to go to another show that Dahyun's there. I can't believe, like, I shaved that day for her and she wasn't there. So yeah, very unfortunate. BTS finally making a comeback. If you haven't listened to the album yet, it's called Arirang. I listened to it on release with me, Vincent, Lexi, Jang, Boy, Clement. Like, we were all in Discord together. Listened to it during its drop. And unfortunately, I can honestly say the album I didn't really like that much, and that's okay. Swim was pretty okay. I'm slowly starting to like Swim a little bit more after listening to like the live vocals and stuff like that. Now that they're promoting it, Swim's getting up there for me. But the only songs I really liked were Body to Body, Normal. Those were the only songs that I really liked. All the other ones were either pretty meh or I just did not like. Like 2.0, I really don't like 2.0. Hooligan is like a little bit above 2.0, but not much. So it was really unfortunate. We bought tickets to the concert before the album dropped, so we were really excited because hopefully we would like the album so we can enjoy the concert a lot more. Oh yeah, we bought tickets. My buddy Vincent's selling tickets to the New Jersey show. I don't know if you're interested, put in the comments, I guess. But I forget where we're going. It's whatever. We're going to a BTS concert for Arirang. Yeah, I mean, overall, for me, if I don't like majority of the songs on the album, I don't like the album. So because I only really like 3 songs on the album, I consider it For myself, I don't like the album. But Brian, he's slowly becoming ARMY. He likes the album a lot. He really likes 2.0. He likes normal. So he's slowly becoming ARMY after being compared to Jungkook a lot, or just like a K-pop star in general. He never gave BTS a chance. He didn't care for it. But now he is. And we found out that Maddie is major ARMY, and she's slowly teaching him. I think Brian kind of knows the fan chant. More than me, at least. I don't know the fan chant. So it's really fun, like, having him grow to be an ARMY. Oh, we also got an ARMY bomb. We got the ARMY bomb. Also got it during a drop. We got lucky. Out of all my friends, mine got delivered first. So I rubbed it in front of their face, Maddie specifically. And then she, uncalled for, just called me fucking short. Like, that was kind of disrespectful. But I got my ARMY bomb first. So honestly, I'll take the hit for it, just to brag. So State College, cuisine-wise, does not have a lot of good shit to offer. State College, for being a college town, is pretty mid when it comes to food. There's good boba here, and that's practically about it. We don't even have all the fast foods. Like, we just got a fucking beat-ups. We have no Popeyes. Like, what the fuck? We have no Arby's. Finally, they opened, we have one Chinese buffet here, and it's trash. They just got a new chef, so maybe it's better, but I'm too scared to try it because every time I went there, it's been trash. So not a lot of good Asian cuisine here. There's a Vietnamese restaurant here, owned by Chinese people. Scared to go there because went there once, it was trash. So don't know if they've ever gotten better, but I don't want to go back. Kind of want to go back because I want Vietnamese food, but I don't think this is going to be good. But finally, they opened a Korean barbecue spot here and hot pot. We were so hyped. Me and my girl have been to K-Pot many times. Love K-Pot. It was just really, really mid. The meat there wasn't really that great. How they marinated their sauces weren't really that great. It was pretty average. The hot pot, I would say, is the only part that was okay and good. Nah, it was just mid. It was just really mid. Like, they didn't even have kimchi. You know, like, what kind of Korean place does not have kimchi? What I told everyone is that I rated it like a 4. It's more expensive than K-Pot by like $5. It was just not worth the money. Yeah, it was just bad. I would probably only ever go again if my friends come up and they really want to try it. That's probably the only time I'd go for it. I spent $100 fucking for a mid-ass Korean barbecue. Like, that was trash. And not even kimchi. Like, I'm most mad about the not kimchi part. Finally got to play Valorant, or am going to play Valorant Premiere. After this video, I'm probably going to go play Valorant Premiere. It's almost about that time. But Kwa has Easter break and really wanted to finally play it, try it out. When I said I was going to come back to Valorant, it was because I wanted to play Premiere. Never got the chance to until now. Playing some roles. I'm playing Recon, so like Sova, Fade, Sky, stuff like that. And because we kind of want to have some structure on our team, they said like the Recon guy is most likely going to be the shot caller. So I'm trying to learn how to be a shot caller now. I don't think I'm doing a great job, but I'm not doing the worst job, I think. I think they're relying too much on me a little bit, but I'm trying my best, man. I don't shot call in any game. I like to just click heads and run. You know, that's all I do. In Apex, that's all I did. Boy was usually the shot caller. In League of Legends, when we play, Boy is usually the shot caller. So I was like, this time, Boy's taking a step back because he's not playing a role where he can be that initiator. But we're trying to give it a shot and see what happens. We're playing on a map that I genuinely do not like. It's called Lotus. It just came back into the rotation for rank pool, so I don't have a lot of practice at it, and I dislike the map. But we have to try to get better at it, because Premiere, that's just what it is this week. You know, maybe if we play next week, I don't know if we continue playing, we'll try to, I don't know. But our practice game, I think we got absolutely shitted on. We got dogged on. First practice game, I think we lost like 13-3 or some shit. Like, it was bad. We got fucking destroyed. They had strats that was just nailing us. And Thursday was game day, could not play. You know, Quan and Kenny had mass for 2 hours. They couldn't hop on. But then yesterday we played with Brian as one of our subs with Boy, because Boy gets up from work too late. We actually won. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we did. We just played better. You know, I tried to adapt. I tried to adapt to the enemies for what they've been doing. And we ended up winning. Game days today. We'll see what happens with Brian again. I'm just going to try my best to keep adapting, I guess. Keep talking, put out my ideas. I need to start asking them for their thoughts and what we should do. So I'm not using 100% of my brain power. And also they don't feel like they don't have a say in what we're doing. So we're gonna try that. I'm learning how to be an in-game leader. I'm learning how to be a shot caller. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's been happening for now. Gonna have some family issues come up, but maybe I'll talk about that later when I feel more comfortable doing so. Yeah, I mean, that's practically it. There is a video idea that I had that I really want to make. So hopefully maybe next week or sometime soon, I'm gonna post another video. It'll be a little special, maybe a little more personal. Yeah, that was really it. Bye-bye.